And so I'm gonna say, actually, it's very human to do this thing called backwards rationalization. The whole idea is actually because of a series of systems in our brain. I think it's mainly like ego, a combination of ego, rationalization, that causes us to maybe justify our actions to think that we're a good person. And this is very dangerous. You already see it's happening all the way around, and this is not quite known to everybody. It's definitely known, not known. Almost everything related to psychology and understanding how people behave and think, almost all of it is not even in introductory, um, primary school like education. Everything I know about psychology started in like, when I graduated high school and picked up psychology books. I took like two psychology courses. Of course, Psychology 101 was part of my degree, but nothing else. Then I took an abnormal psychology class, and also at 18, I had those psychology books. Actually, it was one, it was bought from the local library, Kailua Library, and then I paid 25 cents for it, and it was able to explain how is it that the country of Germany was able to just do all these awful things, and they probably never saw themselves as bad people. They were doing the right thing. And it goes through all these different parts of the brain, the logical parts of the brain, different logical and it is logical, but it's definitely backwards rationalization. It's not, we think of all these things that are happening, therefore we must perform this action, which is round up and try to eliminate these people, the Jews. It was always backward. Is we are rounding up these people who are different, and now let's have our scientists, because we're oh my god, we are educated and enlightened, and we're so evolved, therefore we use science to justify our actions. And that was used to justify and make sense of and every terrible thing that they did. And this continues today. Just look at Israel Palestine. And then I'm also seeing this with people and looking and evaluating their politicians' actions. They have a foregone conclusion. The politician is smart, is right, and therefore everything they do, they start making things up. You can look at YouTube comments on why they are a genius when there's no evidence that the person is a genius. There's no explanation of that genius. It's them trying to use logic to explain that. So be mindful about this for yourself and for others.